You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Right, welcome back to the Kop TV. We're outside Box Park. We've just witnessed Liverpool with another historic win at the San Siro. That's 3 on the bounce now for Liverpool, as Arne Slot wins his first Champions League game in charge of Liverpool Football Club. Smash that like button. We'll start chronologically. The worst start possible. Really was. I mean, the header or the attempt to head the ball from Tsimikas, I'll be honest, I'll be frank, it was awful. He ducks out the header, and all of a sudden, you know, with their first shot of the game, within the first 3 minutes, they're 1-0 up. There's an argument to say that maybe Alisson could have done better, could have got closed down a little bit more, but Tsimikas was way off it. Yes, bro, you right? He was well off it. So, shocker from Liverpool in the first 5-10 minutes. But then after that, we realised, with all due respect, the level of opposition we were playing. Milan, quite frankly, aren't good, right? Since they won the Champions League against us in 2007, they've never got close to winning it again. And the quality that we have definitely shone through. They were giving away silly fouls. They were misplacing passes. You know, obviously the keeper got injured as well, and it was coming, our first goal, and it did. It was a lovely cross from Trent, a really nice assist, and Ibu Konate rises above the keeper, heads it home from the assist from Trent, and then 5 minutes before half-time, Tsimikas redeems himself with a great corner and an assist for Virgil van Dijk. Potentially the first time ever in Liverpool's history that every single defender has got a goal or an assist in the first half. Surely that's never happened before, right? Trent assists, Tsimikas assists, goal for Ibu, goal for Van Dijk. I think it's his 50th Premier League appearance now, Premier League, Champions League appearance, and his third goal. So, yeah, 2-1 going into half-time, which was deserved. They only had one shot in the first half, which went in. Decent finish from Pulisic. You know, he took the shot semi-early to throw Alisson off balance, and he scored. It was a decent finish in the end. But at 2-1 at half-time, super comfortable. I mean, I heard there was a protest around ticket prices. That's why there was 15,000 spare seats tonight at the San Siro. And then the second half starts, and once again we assert our dominance, chances after chances. I mean, in the first half, Salah could have had a hat-trick. You know, really unlucky to hit the bar twice. One right foot rasper and the left foot as well. So Salah will be gutted that he's not scored tonight. He always wants to add on to his Champions League numbers for Liverpool. And then all of a sudden, it's 3-1. Szoboszlai, after some really good work from Gakpo, finds the far right corner with his shin pad. Bit of a lucky finish, but again, well deserved. I thought Ryan Gravenberch was excellent again tonight. Really good, in fact. Potentially the man of the match. But I'd probably have to give it to Virgil. Apart from the goal, Liverpool weren't threatened. There was a couple of shots, but 10 minutes before the end, I think the stats were 15 shots to 2 in Liverpool's favour. So it was an easy win. And I'll be honest, once again, Milan, giants of Europe, right? 7 times winners of the European Cup. But they've been poor for years. They were rubbish tonight, and they've only won once this season. Their manager, Fonseca, is actually well under the cosh right now in terms of keeping his job. I think they've only had 6 games this season, they've won 1. So I always knew, though, if we just turned up tonight, which we're more than capable of doing, we'll put them aside fairly easily. We're really, really comfortable, especially in the second half. They really didn't want to run that extra mile. They didn't want to, you know, find that man. The amount of passes they gave away was incredible tonight. So all you can be as a Liverpool fan is happy tonight. Silly to concede the first goal so early, but we needed this win to bounce back and obviously get back to winning ways after we lost at home to Forest. So yeah, listen, at the end of the night, Liverpool win 3-1 away from home at the San Siro. It's never an easy task, that. But at the same time, got the 3 points. The new Champions League format is obviously very different, and we've got the 3 points. It's a league tonight. Let's have a little flick through the rest of the scores. Just whilst we do that, it was a shaky, nervy 10 minutes for Liverpool, but after that, totally in control. Everton lost on penalties, Jack. Did you know that? Ashley Young missed so lost 6-5 on pens to Southampton. Everton go out of the cup, but that's a rubbish cup. what Man United were playing in tonight. Let's go back into what Liverpool were involved in. Aston Villa 3-0 winners, Juventus 3-1. Bayern Munich 9, Dynamo Zagreb 2. That's just a joke. I think Harry Kane scored 4 goals tonight in the Champions League. Sporting Lisbon 2, Lille 0. Madrid won 3-1 against Stuttgart. Goal scorers were Mbappe, Rudiger and Endrick. But it was 1-1 at one point until Rudiger scored in the 83rd minute. So you kind of do have to keep an eye on the other results because you are all in this together. It's not as if you're looking directly at one other game in your group of 4. You do have to keep an eye, and obviously keep an eye on the goal difference as well. Bayern Munich could be well top of the league in the Champions League now after that 9-2 win. So listen, really impressed by Liverpool. We had to bounce back. We did that. I thought everyone had a decent game. No one was under maybe a 6.5 tonight, but they didn't need to be. Liverpool really, if we're honest, didn't get out of second or third gear. We weren't tested by Milan for more than maybe a 10-minute period at the start. So we did what we needed to do tonight. We really came through it unscathed. I mean, the first goal, as I said, was poor from Tsimikas, but he redeemed himself. I thought Trent was excellent tonight. Some of the crossfield passes he was spraying were a joke. And it was nice to see the subs come on. Chiesa obviously got his debut. He was on the pitch for a few minutes. If someone looked up, maybe they could have found him in space with that pace, but everyone played well. Szoboszlai was good after a couple of critical performances. Obviously gets his goal, which is great for him. Jota was quiet again tonight. I think in the next game at home to Bournemouth, maybe you do go with the Núñez. Let me know if you agree or not. But in the preview, me and Doyle said if we turn it on, we're going to win tonight. And I was telling the boys who I was watching the game with tonight that they're not great. If we really just flick the switch, we can make this score to be whatever we want it to be. And really, it could have been 5, it could have been 6-1 to Liverpool tonight. So we can't take this for granted though, right? A win is a win in the Champions League in this new format. It's very important. Win on the board away from home. Next up, is it Real Madrid next up in the Champions League for us at home? It might be. So obviously all eyes turn to that next in this competition. But good win, gets us back in winning conditions. Obviously we play Bournemouth on Saturday and then another home game in the Cup this time next week on Wednesday against West Ham. Bologna at home. All right, fair play. Bologna at home next. So let's get a nice win there and then we can, rack up the points and really fire up that Champions League table, if you want to call it that. So yeah, listen, really happy. We get the win. We move 3-1 away at the San Siro. Is never, ever easy, is it? But we've done it in a very easy manner. So up the Reds, right? And we go into Saturday against another team that play in red and black, but Bournemouth this time. Genuinely, if Bournemouth played AC Milan right now, Bournemouth would win. That's how poor AC Milan were. They're almost like the Man United of Italy. Yeah, massive giants, but nowhere to be seen in Europe, right? Right, guys, listen, smash that like button. Look forward to Mario's fan cam that's coming from outside the San Siro tonight. And take care. This has been your instant match reaction. All the best. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you check out the rest of the channel too. There's other stuff you'll enjoy for sure.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous
dads. Come on.